Microblogging is a quick and reliable way to drive traffic to your website, but it is dominated by the big name platforms like Twitter and Instagram. So here are 4 microblogging websites that you might not be familiar with, but can still help you reach millions of people. And if you want to see how my students are making millions of dollars with my traffic methods, then stay until the end or click the link in the description. Okay, the first one I've got for you is called Mastodon, and you can access that when you go to joinmastodon.org. And this is how it works. So if we have a look at all these different communities, these are effectively different niches or industries. So for example, if we're in information technology, we might click on this one. And here we have a whole bunch of relevant communities that we can join. And some of these are fairly large. For example, this one has got over 13,000 people. And if you want to target a different language, you can filter by language. So this community might be a good fit for me. So I'll click join and go ahead and start interacting. So when you sign up for your chosen community, you'll access a dashboard that looks something like this. Now it might vary from community to community, but they will all work in a very similar way. So here we have the latest journal entries. We can drill down into different areas. So for example, if we want to do lead gen, we can go to group directory or profile directory. So there's a lot that we can do with Mastodon communities, because over here we have this field where we can enter in what's on your mind. And notice that we can add links. We can change the privacy setting on here. We can choose the markup. So we can have plain text, we can have markdown, we can add polls, we can, where is it? It's vanished. We find it. We can add attachments as well. And also we can add emojis. So if we want our piece of content to stand out, we can add those in there. So we might want to put something red that grabs attention, and then we could talk about what's happening in your world. Next up is PostEasy. So it's PostEasy.com. So this promises you a place to post and share your content without the need to sign up for an account. However, I want to encourage you to sign up for an account, because that way you can keep track of all your posts and you can share them more easily, and it gives you access to direct messaging. If you want to have a look at what other people are doing on the platform, there's a link there, or you can go ahead and create a new post. This is so easy. You just add in your title there, add in your content, add your links as well, as long as it's relevant and not spammy. Of course, I know you won't do anything like that. And then add your tags so other people can find it and search engines can give that piece of content context. The great thing about this is you can add images, you can add videos as well. So let me just do a really quick test post here. So test content, and then if we go test on the tag as well, let's go preview so we can see roughly what it's going to look like. If you're happy with that, go ahead, click post, and we can view it on the main page. So let's just verify that it's there. There we go, it's live. And now people can consume that piece of content, they can interact with it, and they can also see my account, so they can see my previous posts. If I just refresh the page, it will actually show me the number of reads that this piece of content has had so far. So 5 reads already, and it's only been online a few seconds. So that's a pretty nice result from not very much work. And you can imagine that if this piece of content is online for the rest of the day or a week or a month or a year, you can imagine how much traffic it's going to generate for free. Now I'm going to move on to the next one, and hopefully you'll remember to come back and delete this in a minute. The next one is Tumblr. Now I can't talk about microblogging without including Tumblr. Some of you might be familiar with it because I have mentioned it before, but it is an absolute powerhouse of free traffic. For example, if we go to this search bar, we type in something like marketing, just have a look at what's going on. some of these pieces of content have got enormous levels of engagement and traffic. For example, this one, 20,000 notes. So you can imagine how much traffic is being sent to websites that promote on Tumblr. So let me show you how to use it if you're not familiar with it, because over here we have this little icon. Click that, and now you can add Tumblrs. So these are essentially blogs. So click new. It's going to allow you to add a title to your blog. This is not a blog post. This is almost like a separate blog or a separate account just for that brand. So you can have multiple brands on here. So I don't need to go through this process with you because it's pretty self-explanatory. But if you want to post to your blogs, go back to the dashboard. So to post to a blog, you have this pencil icon. Click on that and you can add text, photo, quote, link, chat, audio, or video. So choose your weapon there and then post it, add your tags. So for example, if we go text, we can just post in a piece of content, link to your website or link to wherever is relevant, add your tags, and then choose which of your blogs you want to post to. Next up is Appsense.com. So it encourages you to start networking and building your online business with like-minded people around the world. And here you can see the recent members online, and it is a fairly active community here. It gives you lots of tools that you can use, and while some of them are premium options, there are a lot of things that you can do for free. So if we log in and have a look, here you can immediately just start posting an update. You can add a link, you can add a video, you can then cross-promote that on other social media networks. But what I really want to show you are the groups. So if we click advertise your online business group here, it's going to show us exactly how other people are using these groups. So it's quite promotional. So if you examine how other people are using it, and then that tells you that you can use it in a similar way. This is a microblogging community just for entrepreneurs, and we have lots of groups that we can join. So if we click view more, you'll see the groups that I have joined. Now to find more groups, go down to this add-ons service, click groups, and there you will find groups for practically every industry or niche that you can think of. So for example, advertise for free, that's got over 6,000 members there. Some of these are pretty large groups, but if your niche isn't represented, or if you believe you can do a better job than how it is currently represented, you can go ahead and create a group. I believe that's a premium option, but it is an option available to you. But the point is, with microblogging, just like any other type of marketing, you have to be consistent. And when you are consistent, who knows what kind of amazing results you can get. Like Matt, he's making millions of dollars online thanks to my training. And if you want to know the secret and you are serious about making money on the internet, you are going to need more website traffic. So I will give you the secret traffic methods that I never share anywhere else for free when you go to profitcopilot.com/traffic, and I'll put a link in the description as well. And if you found today's tutorial useful, give it a thumbs up below, subscribe to the channel too, hit that little notification bell so you never miss an update from me, and I will hopefully see you again in a couple of days' time. Take care.